Welcome back. Today we continue our series in JavaScript fundamentals. Today we will talk about what are the differences between the cookie, local storage, and the session storage. Um, um, the cookie and local storage and session storage are three mechanisms in web development for storing data on a user's device, but they have distinct differences in terms of the storage capacity, the lifetime, accessibility, and the use cases. So first, let's just talk about the storage capacity. So in the storage capacity, we will have the cookie is 4 kilobyte. The cookie have a small storage capacity, typically limited to a few kilobytes, which is like 4 kilobytes to 5 kilobytes per cookie, depending on the browser. This limited capacity is suitable for like storing small amounts of data like user preferences or authentication tokens. We have the local storage, which is 5 megabytes. Local storage offers significantly larger storage capacity compared to the cookie, typically 5 to 10 megabytes also. And it's suitable for storing large amounts of data that need to persist across browser session. We have the session storage. The session storage has a similar capacity as the local storage, but it is it's scoped to a single session, like a single tab, single page. Data stored in a session storage is cleared when the session ends, when the user closes the tab or browser. We will talk about the lifetime, which is expiration of the lifetime. So for the cookie, it's manually set expiration date. Look, the cookie can have expiration date can be persist beyond the current session. You can set a specific expiration date for each cookie, and they remain on the user's device until the expiration date is reached or the user deletes them. The local storage. The local storage, they has no built-in expiration date. It's persist indefinitely until explicitly removed by the web application, or the user clears the browser storage. The session cookie, it's on tab closed. So the data storage is in the session storage is temporary and tied to a single browsing session. It's automatically cleared when the session ends, like when the user closes the tab or browser. We want to talk about the accessibility. So the cookies are accessible both on the client side from JavaScript and the server side via HTTP request headers. They are often used for server-side tasks like user authentication. We have the local storage is client-side only. Local storage is accessible from the client-side JavaScript and can be used to store and retrieve data without sending it to the server. We have the session storage. It's also client-side only, but session storage is only accessible from client-side JavaScript, similar to local storage. Data stored in session storage is scoped to the current browser tab or window, and it is not shared with other tabs or window. So let's just try to give examples. So the cookie, like if you want to create a cookie, let's just create an example for each one. So let's just see here the cookies. Let's create a cookie first. So we will do like example, it will be like document the cookie. We have the username just in the do, and expressity date, it will be the 31 of December 23, and the path like that, so it's accessible everywhere. You cannot read it. You can read it. Not you cannot. You can read it. So let's just read the cookie. So I'll say const cookies. It will equals document.cookies. You can do this to read all the cookie, or you just can document the cookie, and that's it. You can console log it. You can do this one if you want a term and you want to get like the each value of it. But yeah, it's I made about a video about how you can read the value of the cookie. You can just watch it. You can modify the cookie, like you can take this one again, and you can just make the expiration date instead of December 2023, maybe the 24. I do not know. Yeah, you can make it like that. I don't know if it's Thursday or not though. I'm not sure. You can delete the cookie, and if you want to delete cookie, you will just remove this, and maybe you make the date something really old, so it will if you are from 1997, I don't mean that you're really old, but like it's a 26 years old, yeah, like, so you old as fuck. I'm sorry about this information, but yeah, I know that you're just here to learn, and I'm just dissing you, but yeah, you should know that you're old as fuck. 30s is around the corner. Attention, please. So we have the local storage. Let's try to make a local storage. And I will say, okay, the local storage, you can just create like a local storage set item. Username equals John. You can collect const data equals local storage get item username. You can console log the log data, and you will get John, and you could modify if you want, like modify it with the key. You can remove it. You can like remove item which is username, and yeah. In terms of the session storage, let's just make an example here of the session storage. So you will do like a session storage set item. It's actually the same, the local storage. You can just like const data, which will be, let's call it temp data, equals session storage get item, which will be username, and let's make it temp, for example, temp key, and it will equals to temp value, and I would say I will console the log temp data, and I'll get temp value. You can delete it, so by using like session storage dot clear, I guess. And yeah, so basically these are the examples, and these are the differences between each one of them. So that's it for this video, and I hope you like my content. If you like my content, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll never miss a video, and see you guys in future problem.